nation can survive without saving for tomorrow. The reason why we are talking about massive borrowing today is because we didn't save yesterday. Nigeria is not a producing country. The cumulative effect of what we are suffering today is bad leadership. Nigerians remain hopeful for a national rebirth, which implies return in Nigeria to Nigerians, farmers, teachers and students, lecturers, artisans, workers, pensioners, and over 100 million poor Nigerians who are not sure where their next meal will come from. We have to move from sharing formula to production formula. All our young people in their productive age are not doing anything, so we are going to have a crisis. Those who steal, if they come to church, they give them the front seats, so why won't they steal? They are the ones who are given chieftaincy titles. They are the ones they give titles in the world, so we need to change all that. In the battle to retake Nigeria, the odds are great and seemingly insurmountable, but with our commitment, patriotism and understanding that we are doing what we are supposed to do for our country lest she shall die, we shall move beyond this content and focus on enthroning what ought to be. In doing this, our battle cry shall remain. Get your PVC and become a part of this great liberation. Such a noble task of restoring Nigeria to Nigerians brooks no conscientious objectors. I hardly use metaphors for political analysis due to my belief that politics is not adversarial and not war. The issue of tackling corruption and reducing the cost of governance is simple, as it will start with me and my family members. There is no need creating an office of the First Lady to pacify women when I can make them handle critical positions in Nigeria. If a man has not created wealth, he cannot manage wealth. I remember Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala crying every day, begging us to save these monies for the rainy day. Most governors disagreed. They said, let us share it. Now we are borrowing to feed. I don't have any single property in this country outside Onitsha. If you see any property outside Onitsha and they say it belongs to Mr. Peter Obi, burn it. When you are borrowing for consumption, it gets to a stage when you cannot control it. I beg the youths to participate more in politics. The society we help abuse today will take its revenge tomorrow. If I sleep in a hotel and have to pay 250,000 naira a night, I will be awake all night, feeling like I was robbed. The only way out of recession is to spend for growth. You can only spend for growth either from savings or from borrowing. Are you borrowing for consumption or for production? When you borrow for consumption, you are heading for a disaster. I have never traveled abroad for medical checkup, even as governor. I won't start now. We shall use percentages to share the Nigerian budget to the critical sectors like hunger, health, education, security, etc. before talking of the office of the president. Unemployment is worsening. Our unemployment ratio moved from 14.8% in 2017 to 18.8%. This means that more people have lost their jobs. We can't survive like this. Please subscribe.